Hello, I'm Erik Petrus, and an architect, and I'm based in Prague in Czech Republic. And I design buildings in various scales, from small houses to large complexes of hotels, from residential project to common, commercial and public buildings. What is typical of my work is working with space. I create different spaces of different proportions, elevated spaces with different vistas, which create an atmosphere. I want my architecture to create emotion. My work is based on geometry. I design, for example, building with circle shape, square shape, and also I want to create atmosphere of architecture. And each of my buildings are original. I design buildings around the world. For example, here in Indonesia, in Pangandaran, which is small town, which with a great future, located on the south coast of island of Java, and the city is surrounded by beautiful spoiled landscape with jungle and with waterfalls and long sand beaches. And Pangandaran is also a very popular touristic place, a search with mainly local and foreign tourists. In my project, I try to work with context of the place. As with this project, the Residence Pangandaran, I was inspired a typical Indonesian house called evoke, which is a raised roof at the top, where is the hot air accumulated from this place. We can easily throw it out to outside. I use this principle in design in the modern way. All houses are finished by skylight, and skylight can bring to the middle of the house light, and skylight also allow for cross ventilation of this house, regardless to the cardinal point, which is very important for Indonesian tropical climate. And inside of this house is magnificent elevated space that runs through this whole building, from ground floor to the roof, and this place is become the center space of the house, in which there is a bridge on the first floor which connect two bedrooms on both sides of the house, and from this bridge the staircase leads to the ground floor. There is located living space and garden. This residential project contains a total of 24 family houses. In addition to the houses, I designed also park with fountain, where is water can cool of the surrounding tropical air, and part of these houses located around this park. And however, the main goal I was to design pleasant and beautiful place to live for people. I try to use local material in my project. The houses were built of Batako bricks, and which are bricks made from volcano material. And also I used local stones for flooring, for terraces, and also I used local wood. I try to achieve the same principle in this second project, the Residence Pangandaran 2, where I was inspired the surrounding beautiful nature with rice fields, and I wanted to make sure every villas has a view to the rice fields. That's why I designed a simple orthogonal grid where the front row of the villas is lower, and the second row of the villas is behind them, it's higher. But the volume of both types of villas is the same. In front of the villas, they have just one floor, which are across the entire width of the plot, and the villas have an outdoor atrium in the middle. Around this atrium are located bedrooms. In the first level, it's located living space with terrace, and top of this living space is designed residential gallery that you can observe rice fields from this terrace. And top of above this living space there are located residential gallery, and also you can see rice fields from this gallery. In this project too, I used the traditional Indonesian principle with the hot air ventilation, and I created elevated space that create an interesting atmosphere, beautiful atmosphere inside of the house and brings light to the interior. This residential project was total of 13 luxury villas. In the middle of this complex there is a common area with swimming pool overlooking the rice field. And I think the villas are very suitable for the surrounding landscape because when viewed from the rice field, the houses may look like some birds that have just land in the fields. So, you will love my projects. Welcome in my world.